Welcome back, welcome back. Well, welcome, not welcome back, welcome to a new series that we got going on the channel, and we're going with Pokemon Ultra Moon. A few people were kind of suggesting between Pokemon Ultra Moon and X and Y, or Alpha Sapphire, or Mega Ruby. We were talking about doing a Gen 6 or newer game. And I was looking at the series I've done in the past, and I've done X and Y. Alpha Sapphire, we just did like 2 playthroughs ago. I think we did Alpha Sapphire, then Black and White 2, and then we did Platinum, which was super short. And then we did Crystal. So Alpha Sapphire was one of the most recent ones we did, so I figured I'd take a break from that. And X and Y was probably within the past year I did X and Y, but I was looking at the list. The very first playthrough I ever did was Crystal, and that was just a regular Nuzlocke. The first game I ever Ironmon was Pokemon Sun. So we're gonna go with Pokemon Ultra Moon. It's a similar story to Sun and Moon compared to Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, but there are a little bit of changes to it. But I just figured we'd run it back. Ironmon, random abilities. You guys know the rules. The intro to this game's a little long, but it is what it is. We'll get to it. I think what I'm going to do is we're going to get to the star selection per usual. I'll show you guys the options. I will let you say, let me know what you want me to pick. Make the votes go up. I'm probably going to leave the votes going up for the weekend. These videos get a lot more views now than they were. And, even though 99% of the comments will probably be in within the first 24 hours, I think I'll have the next episode up on Monday. Maybe Sunday. If I feel like by like Saturday night there's like no new comments and there's like a clear winner of who the starter is, I might get the video up on Sunday. But we'll see. Pokemon Ultra Moon. Pokemon Sun and Moon was the first game I got back into Pokemon with from when I was a kid, really. Obviously I played Gen 1 and Gen 2 and played those a bunch growing up. Gold and Silver was like my jam. Honestly, never even played Crystal. First time beating Crystal in my entire life was this last playthrough we just did. So I never played through it fully. But yeah, and then I never really played Gen 3 like Ruby and Sapphire. I tried it when I was a kid, never played it through. And then when I got older, I was probably like 23, 24, 25-ish. I randomly was starting to watch YouTube and find Let's Plays of Pokemon games, and I bought a Game Boy, a DS for my nephew, and I was like, man, I want to help him with the new games, but I don't know how to beat him. And I was like, I didn't know how. He was lost and I was lost. I don't know what to do. So I looked up Let's Plays to try to find out how to get through the game. Stumbled upon streamers and YouTubers like Shady Penguin, Drew B, A Drive, those types of guys. So I started watching and I was like, wow, these are actually fun. These randomized things they do, and like the challenges, the Nuzlocke thing. I just learned a lot about the, what people are doing with Pokemon now. It got me back into it. I played Emerald just on my own. I just played a regular playthrough of Emerald. And then, once I started streaming, first time I ever played through Black and White 2. First time I ever beat Platinum, Alpha Sapphire, Omega Ruby, X and Y, all those games. I had never played those before on stream. But what I was going to say, kind of got distracted. When I started watching those YouTubes, I bought a DS and I bought Sun and Moon because Sun and Moon was coming out around the time I found them. Sun and Moon was like going to be released in a month. So I bought Sun and played through it. So this game holds a special place in my heart. I really do enjoy this generation a lot. I know a lot of people complain not having the gyms. They have like the totem challenges. Which is fair. I mean, it doesn't feel like as much of like a challenge, going against just a singular Pokemon with like a real random boost. But there's enough, I feel like, important battles that happen within the game that, keeps it spicy still, There's a lot of like important trainers and just fun battles. So it's still a fun game to Nuzlocke in my opinion. So it's fine. This isn't a big deal. Honestly, I didn't save before this, so I'm gonna have to go through that whole cutscene again when I start the next video, but it's fine. It's fine. Let's see who our starters are. It's obviously not going to show the actual Pokemon here. It shows them as these 3 Pokemon, but when you hover over them, it'll say their actual name of what Pokemon it is. Like I said, we did do random abilities. I was going to do random types. I was thinking about doing random typings because this game will tell you if something's effective, not effective, or super effective. but only if you have seen the Pokemon before. So like you need to have like seen the Pokemon. So later in the game, as the game goes on, you'll be able to know what's super effective and whatnot. So kind of makes it easier if you're doing random typings, but I don't know. I just feel like random typing is just too much right now. Maybe we'll get to a playthrough with some random typing, something super randomized, but for now, I want to do one of these runs with just random abilities. Random TMs, so they can learn TMs at random. Okay, this is the moment of truth. The moment of truth. As you guys know, when you see the starter you think I should pick, leave a comment. Just say the starter you want, and leave a nickname for the starter, or just leave nicknames in general. And because once the game starts, the first episode, I might get some encounters. Make sure you leave extra nicknames so I can, have some to pick from. A lot of times people just vote for the starter, and they don't tell me who. Oh boy, Metatite, Cricketot, and Scizor. So, Metatite turning into a Medicham could be a very good Pokemon. Moveset's kind of trash early on. Cricketot, same thing. I think they both have Bide. Is that all they have? I think they both have Bide. And then Scizor. Not going to try to sway anybody in any direction, but leave your comments with who you think I should pick with a nickname. Like I said, the abilities will be randomized. So let me know, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out.